So high-tech 9. What do we have here? We have a high mechanism injury rescue assessment. Oh, okay. We got some points to note. Oh, all right. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. This might be a big one, everybody. If this were a car, the occupant would have been decapitated. Points to note. We got some points to note here. Don't remove the patient from the vehicle. Assume spinal or head injuries. Glass from a window can cause more bleeding.
Is it locked? The door locked? Door is jammed.
Can cause more bleeding.
I got my boot out.
And a slip could cause arterial bleeding in the wrist. Great job on speaking to the patient from the shoulder side. The driver's side is dangerous. Before rendering aid, ask for permission. Okay, you need to have consent. And then we got some assessments. So good job, Nathan, on this. We got some assessments here. Let's take a quick look at this. Whoa, that's it. Let's take a look at the original video. Let me go ahead. Supposedly there's a lot more. Okay, that's... Okay, so he's... I don't think there was a fire, but go ahead if you want. I mean, if there was a fire, he just saved his life. It's a lot of... Yeah. Getting that in your lungs is gross. Alright, so he's trying to rip open that door. Okay, that's going to be pinned in. Metal. Yeah, you're not going to open that. Oh, he's trying to get that airbag thing off, but you're not going to be able to open the door. Quick note, though, he's doing a great job. Love the Cardo Pack Talk Bold. We do have a link in the description for a discount. You might want to check it out. Love it. Good job having a Cardo.
Hold on.
Okay, so we got some bleeding here.
I got my boot out.
You're okay?
No, I'm okay.
So he's not entrapped. That's a good thing. You're not going to be able to open that door. It's crimped.
Jammed. It's fucking jammed up.
It's jammed.
Okay, take your time.
Yeah, you're all right, man. Take your time.
You don't need it. Here's the thing. He's stable. He's breathing. This is kind of... Think about it when it comes to a motorcycle rider. You don't move them. You don't take their helmet off unless they're not breathing. This person is not in any more danger than they currently are. Okay, so what they're doing is he's conscious and aware. He's breathing. He has an airway. He's looking around. He has circulation going. He does have some external bleeding. The vehicle's not backing up into him. My biggest fear is getting rear-ended. But right now, he's doing fine. So what you need to do is when we have our rescue booklet with every rescue pack, is we tell you to go down at least 100 feet. Now, this is a highway speed, so you're going to probably want to go 300 to 400 or 500 feet down. And thankfully, your Cardo Pack Talk bolts can reach that far, so you can actually talk to your buddy with his helmet on when he's 400 feet that way, or actually that way, telling people to slow down so that you could be a little bit more safe because you want to ensure your own safety. Okay, that's a big thing. Look for hazards. But right here, leave them in there. Just leave them in there. You start asking questions. So we got some points to note. Ask about pain on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being something small like a pinch from a toddler, 10 being the worst pain he ever felt in his life. Is there any difficulty breathing? Any pain in the chest? Because the steering column can crush your ribs, and that's going to be very difficult to breathe. You have a flail segment. Basically, your ribs are not attached. And can you wiggle your toes? And that's going to be more so asking about spinal cord injuries, loss of sensation in the extremities, okay? So if major life bleeds are noticed, it is up to you if you want to climb inside the vehicle to render aid, okay? You don't want this guy trying to climb out and his heart rate's getting bigger, or I mean, not getting bigger, but getting more and more pronounced, and now he's just bleeding out quicker. You want to get in there yourself, okay? It's up to you, though. You can get cut, you can get injured yourself, but as the small guy on the rig, it was always my job to get in the back seat, climbing through windows and stuff. So it's something that I like doing anyways. Keep a mental note of his original status and recognize if he is getting worse or better as time goes on. Write things down if needed. Tell or give the medic/dispatcher on the scene your information. Love the Cardo Pack Talk Bold and love to see rescue riders out there. This is exactly what I want to do. I want to see riders going out there practicing and actually saving other people's lives. Imagine if we had every motorcycle rider rescuing somebody, and now these drivers are riding to their mayors, their senators, their governors, like how awesome motorcycle riders are, and now we could start passing legislation that is going to benefit motorcycle riders, okay? Let's take a quick look. So she's calling 911, that's good, okay? That's part of remain calm. Imagine if it was a car, though. That's what I was trying to say. If it was a car and lowered height, that would have cut off the top. Let's take a look. It would have just decapitated that driver. And if anything, it would have entrapped the driver underneath the steering column because it would have pressed the dash on top. And now you have massive leg injuries. You're pinned. You could be bleeding out. It's a very dangerous situation. Glass and sharp metal. It's no bueno. So you don't want to get cut or anything like that.
We're good. Let me go on the other side and see if I can.
So he's coming out. So if he had a spinal injury, this is not good. Okay, you're gonna possibly have more injuries, more issues. He can't get out. Okay, you don't have to wait for fire and EMS to show up. They have hydraulic tools. Even a Halligan could probably pop this thing open. You don't need to get out. Like, what's the hurry to get out? Just so you can get out of the vehicle? I get it. It's claustrophobic. This is where the trauma happened. You're having a stress disorder coming on right now. But this is where you, as a rider outside or somebody standing out here, can be talking calmly to the patient, saying, hey, you're safe. We have people here. People are moving over. You're not going to get hit. We have EMS coming over. They're going to pop this door open, and we're going to get you out of here. Is there anything bleeding? Do you have any difficulty breathing? Do you remember the incident? Do you remember everything going on? Can you feel your toes? Can you wiggle your toes for me? Can you feel things? Just talk to the patient. Hey, what's your name? Hey, what's going on? What were you planning on doing today? Well, sorry, it's not going to happen now. Do you have insurance on your car? No? Ah, man, that sucks. Like, have a conversation with the guy. Calm him down so he doesn't want to get out. So he doesn't want to get out of this situation and freak out.
All right, guys.
Now, it's up to him if he wants to get out, though. I mean, if he's, like, fighting you to get out, then he's getting out. But try your best to keep him in.
It's all good, guys. I apologize for everyone's inconvenience.
Oh, man. As long as you're all right, man.
Is the truck driver okay?
Lights up, guys. We're all done.
I was heading.
Yeah. Very high impact, high mechanism of injury. Thankfully, he's doing okay. Like I said, grab yourself a kit so that you can actually be of more of assistance. But just even talking to the patient and calming them down is going to help out quite a bit. If you calm a patient down from 160 beats per minute heart rate to about 80 to 100, I mean, that's huge. That's huge because you're thinking blood loss here.